Hey, what's up there, youth pastors? Paul Turner here from thediscipleproject.net, here with another great video for you today. Be talking about a brand new resource. Well, brand new to some of you, but some of you that have been on this channel for a while know what time it is. It is time to get your My Youth Ministry Playbook 2023, Building a Championship Youth Ministry 1 month at a time. Because let me tell you something. There's a lot of people in the month of January, they make plans, they buy a planner, except the planner doesn't tell you how to plan. You're just supposed to write your plans in there. But in youth ministry, I believe it's important to have a playbook that gives you all the things you need to build that championship youth ministry that you want to build. It has forms, it has worksheets, it has the calendars, it has articles. In fact, it has quite a bit from past youth ministry playbooks that I've done, which is like things like 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022 that I just got done with. And I've taken some of the best of those things and putting those in there as well, because then when you make your book like this, you can put whatever articles you want in, every form, whatever forms you want to put in, you can put the whole thing in there, whatever you want to do, whatever's going to suit you. But man, when you're walking around with this thing, people are going to know your goals for the year. You want to build a championship youth ministry. You want to build the kind of youth ministry that is going to be God-honoring, is going to be fulfilling the things that God's put on your heart, and also the things that God's put on your pastor's heart, because there's a focus there as well about being in alignment and with your pastor and all those things. But listen, before I show you some of the things that are actually in there, be sure, if you're brand new to the channel, would love you to go and click that subscribe button down there and be a part of the community here. All right, so let's go take a little quick dive in here, and I'll show you exactly what's in the book. All right, so let's go and take a look at the My Youth Ministry Playbook 2023. What are you getting in this resource? Well, you're going to get everything you need to build a championship youth ministry 1 month at a time. So let's just go and start the scroll through here, and we will get down to just a brief introduction, a letter from me. Then we jump right into it where you start reviewing last year. And reviewing last year is very important so you don't make any of the mistakes that you made last year. And you hope that history does not repeat itself. And you've set some new habits and some new goals to avoid some of the things that dragged you down last year. So we go through that. We go through goal setting and how to set goals for the new year, about being specific, about what you target, all that kind of good stuff. And then we move into some articles here called My 3 Pillars of Youth Ministry, which is brand new. And I talk about how to choose the 3 things that you really want to focus on for the new year. And ours is, we arrived at discipleship, justice, and theology. And I give you a little process for that, for working through that with your pastor. And then we have an event checklist. And then we jump into, because you're going to do a lot of events this year, let's face it, you're probably going to do a lot of events. So I give you a little event checklist to make sure that you are checking all the boxes to make sure your event goes well. And then we jump right into the calendars from January through December. You get to set some goals. It gives you a monthly to-do, and this is critically important because there are 6 aspects to every month. You have new students to follow up with. You have an event to-do list. You touch base with your pastor about whatever it is you need to touch base with them about. What do my leaders need to know? What do my parents need to know? And student leaders to invest in. Always good to check those things. Once again, you can make as many copies of any of these forms as you want. So when you are putting it in your own binder, you can make as many copies, like this weekly planner. If you want to do 5 weeks a month and you want to copy this off 5 times, then you are welcome to do so. And then I give you a little event planner where you can look at your target audience. You can look at the ideas for that. What will I ask adults to do? What will I ask students to do? What am I responsible for? And I do that because I want to make sure that you're not bearing all the burden to pull off the event, which is very stress-inducing, having done it several times myself. I give you an event budget sheet to look at the various things that you want, the various elements that you want to put into that event. Then I give you a youth ministry budget. This is your monthly budget. Where are you going to put some of that money? And you start looking at those things to make sure that it is somewhat balanced, where you are putting your time and energy into the things that are going to matter most to your youth ministry and to what God's put into your heart. And then I give you a month in review where you kind of think it through and say, well, what worked? What didn't? where did I grow, and what do I need to learn? And then you're on to February. And as I said, this goes on. You get all those sheets. I have it all in one file that you can be able to download and then put it into a notebook of your choice and to be able to organize it and file it as you choose. I do also want to show you, this is the actual file that you will download, and in there you get the 10 excuses, for that's killing your youth ministry. Of course, you get the actual playbook. You get my no comment book, devotion book for 40 days, and then you get a whole bunch of other articles there that you're going to get with this that you can download, print off, just read on your computer, whatever you choose to do with that. But yeah, that is the My Youth Ministry Playbook. There's lots of other forms and things that are in here that I think you're going to really enjoy. So if this is the kind of resource that you want to help guide your youth ministry to victory, I hope it is, then there'll be a link down below. You can go ahead and buy it today. And listen, if you like this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Let's know you like the video and you want more of them. So I hope and pray that your year will be a year of victory, because you're going to get planned. You're planning for victory, and that is what you're shooting for, and that is my hope and desire. That is why I have created this resource. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Hope this resource will serve you well, and I will catch you guys in the next video.